Hello everyone, my name is Vanessa Rodrigues, and right now I am in Brazil, so I'd like to talk a bit about how to play some Brazilian music on the piano. So we're going to talk about Bossa Nova, Samba, which comes from Rio de Janeiro, and it's very different from salsa music, which we've been talking about in the last few videos, but it's still an Afro-Latin style of music, and so the rhythm is still the most important thing. And so I would suggest learning any of these styles of music, whether it's salsa or cumbia or festejo from Peru or samba or axé or baião, any of these Brazilian styles. Listen to the percussion. Find some recordings of just percussion or something with lots of percussion in it, because that's really the basis of all the other instruments are doing, what all the vocals are doing. Everything is very rhythmic, and it comes from the African influenced drumming. So I want to talk first of all about the underlying bass motion of samba and bossa nova, which comes from the surdo, which is a big, huge drum. I don't have one with me right now, unfortunately, but the characteristic of it is the heavy beat is actually on the third beat and not the first beat. So if we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the most important part of this style of music, is that foundation. So I'm going to show you now what I would play in the left hand to go with that. So that part really comes from the surdo drum. That's the origin of that line. And one thing that's very common for a piano to do is play the chords on all the offbeats. So I'm going to add the right hand to the left hand part I just showed you, and the chords are A minor, or A minor 7, D minor 7, and E minor 7. I know you can't see the piano. I'm in a really squishy little apartment, so trust me on this. So another thing that you can do with the comping in the right hand, there's another beat that's called batido alto, which literally means like the higher part, and you'll often see two pandeiros playing together. And I don't have a pandeiro with me either, but it's like a tambourine with a skin, a flexible skin, and little cymbals around it. And so the batido alto part goes. So you can play that rhythm in your chords in the right hand, like this. So those are just a few little ideas on how to get started. The groove is by far the most important thing in this music. So listen to a lot of it. Listen to a lot of percussion, including the samba bateria, the batucada with the 200 drummers. The more of this rhythm that you can just internalize and feel it without thinking about it, the better, because it's, sure, you can try to write it down or analyze it, but really, you really have to feel it in here. That's the only way. It's got kind of a particular swing to it, You can't really describe that in any other way except just live and breathe it. So come down here to Rio. Come to some samba school rehearsals, come to some samba clubs in Lapa, then you'll soak it all up and you'll know what I'm talking about.